hoping that I'll be the only one looking to use the warming hut today because I plan on cooking some brunch. So if you come down this hill on skis, you're coming in too hot. But this is one of my favorite parts of the walk here. Might regret this, but I can always change my mind. I'm going to take the coat off altogether, put on a flannel. Here's a map of this trail system. It's pretty cool. There's a ton. I mean, you can go way back up into those hills in there. Alright, we're getting close. There's another trail that goes up there. Pretty cool. Okay, we're just coming up on the warming hut. And there's this trailer here. This crazy looking snowmobile trailer. So it kind of concerns me that there's going to be somebody here. Well, there it is in all its glory. The warming hut. Looks like they probably used it last night for the night ski thing, and then they just left all their stuff here. Which kind of makes me think maybe I shouldn't hang out here for the day. Unexpected change of plans there. Looks like that night ski that they had last night, somebody in charge, probably Rick, the Forest Service guy, is staying at the warming hut. You can tell there's a snowmobile there. There's boots there. I'm going to try to kind of just duck off into the woods somewhere and do a little makeshift spot. Sinking, boys. But I think it'll get a lot less, or a lot more shallow up in here. Well, unless it snows 2 feet, there's going to be no mistaking how I got in here and my way out. Whew. I'm going to stomp out an area over here, hopefully as much as I can with my snowshoes, and then start a fire and do some cooking. My plan is have a fire in this area, and I'm actually going to sit on that stump right there. That's kind of why I picked this spot, so I'd have a place to sit. So now, before I even take my snowshoes off, I want to collect a bunch of firewood. I want to get that done with so I don't have to put my snowshoes back on until I'm ready to go, because it's a pain. Sawdust. Oh yeah, that one will be a good one. Substantial. That's how much I'm sinking in to the ground with just boots on. So I'm thinking this will pack down good. Since the ground is falling apart underneath me everywhere else I walk, I'll start the fire right here where there isn't any, where I haven't punched into the ground yet. And that way, from where I'm standing, it's kind of up a little bit even. So I forgot that I brought this raggy old shirt to use for a rag for the pan. So this will make a good sit pad because I did not bring my sit pad today, unfortunately. God, this is green. This is not what I want either. Okay. It's worth a try, huh? Do that. There we go. Come on, baby. Yeah. Brunch today. What I brought is cheese. This is some homemade flatbread me and my wife made. Kind of like a tortilla, only thicker and more tough. Ooh, muy importante, verde. It's my dad's homemade chili verde, and it's a bomb. So it's in a Ziploc bag. It looks kind of funny, but it's better than bringing a Tupperware out. And this is going to make, along with, I didn't grab them, but there's 3 eggs I have, and this is going to make huevos rancheros. And then I have the flatbread, homemade tortilla flatbreads to complement it. And then last but not least, for the huevos is cerveza. And I know it's not anything crazy. I'm not much of a light beer drinker, but this was the only beer sitting in my house last night, and I decided, you know what? That will be nice and crispy out in the hills in the snow. And I mean, it's brewed from a mountain stream. It comes from the Rockies, and I'm in the Rockies, so that's crucial there. And I want a substantial enough fire to cook, but I'm not looking to burn wood all day. And really, after these 3 big pieces, I'll save that one for later. But after these 3 big pieces, I'm going to be just throwing branches on there to keep it going. So guys, what I think I'm gonna do now while I let the fire burn down a little bit, I don't really have much to do other than drink this beer. I know what you're thinking, Jason, it's probably a little early. It's only like 10 o'clock, but it's 10 o'clock somewhere, you know? And I just prefer drink half of it right now and then cook, because the cooking process is going to be fast. I'm not going to have any time in between. I'm going to be green chili, eggs, it's going to be done. So I'll save the other half of this beer for while I'm eating, and that way I can break down camp and get out of here. I'm not looking to spend all day up here. I'm not building a shelter or anything, so. Colorado Kool-Aid. It's funny when these guys come by. The road's way down there, but you can hear these snow machines. They sound like a moose sometimes. Like when they're brapping their snow machine, it's like, how about those moose? Anyway, saw those on the way in. I'd imagine that I'll be putting that in the beginning of the video. It's the only one on the highway, so I passed them, flipped around, and went and took a video. I didn't take very long of a video. I didn't want to bother them. They were kind of looking at me. They were eating still. They weren't bothered by me, but I wasn't going to hang out and bug them. It was I believe it was a cow and a calf. So you don't want to upset them anyway. Should have brought my sunglasses. For sure. I mean, I'll probably wear my goggles out of here if I can get them dry. But there's no need for goggles. I should have just brought my sunglasses, man. And I even thought about it too, but whatever. I want to get my cheese cut up into some smaller chunks here, so it's easier to slice here, or easier to melt. There we go. Okay, so pan, what I'm going to do is pour a little oil in there, let that get nice and hot. Oh, hopefully this doesn't smoke me out the whole time. And then I want my green chili in there. Woo! That's alright. Just that oil. And we'll just sizzle that up. That's not going to take just a second. Crack my eggs in there. Whew. No shell, please. I don't want no shell. There we go. One more. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was nice. Nice and smooth, didn't it? Got cheese up in there. We want that tasty huevos rancheros. Whew. That was a bit of chaos for a minute. I think I'm going to try to do is figure out how I can maybe lay my bread down on the ashes right real quick before I'm done, to get my breads nice and like toasty warm. Oh yeah, it warmed it up. Really, the idea was that I brought this thicker flatbread so I could just tear off a chunk load it up with huevos rancheros, kind of like tapas style, you know. Ah, it's all falling out and everything. There we go. Green chili, huevos rancheros, homemade flatbread, homemade green chili. Mmm. Oh my god. What? Like I said, this flatbread is thick and very rich, so I try to get as much of the huevos on each little bite of bread, because I'm trying to eat more eggs than the carbs, even though I'm working my butt off today, so carbs are alright. It's not going to be not messy. The fire's kind of dug itself down into a pit. I'm not going to add any more to that. Well, sun's out. Luckily my goggles are dry. But I'm going to finish this beer and pack up and head out. I know it didn't seem like it, but it takes me a long time to get over here. It's going to take me a long time to get back, so that's why I kind of hurry up, ate breakfast, drank the beer, did everything in a hurry, because I want to get back to my truck, and then I got to drive all the way back to town. So don't worry, this will be well out of my system by the time I get back, especially with all the water that I drink on the trail. That fire's burning itself into a pretty good hole. I'll be able to just scoop lots of snow over it confidently. I'll probably even do it here in a minute. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If I see anything cool on the way out, I will film it. Hopefully you saw the moose in the beginning of the video, and hopefully we see something else on the way out. But if not, till next time, thanks for watching. Haggard. Peace out.